Here's another quick tip from Whole Latte Love.
So you've been thinking about purchasing a semi-automatic espresso machine for home use. You start your research and out come the acronyms.
If you have not seen them yet, you will. The main ones are SBDU, HX, and DB.
Those acronyms refer to the boiler or boilers of the machine.
SBDU stands for Single Boiler Dual Use, HX for Heat Exchange, and DB for Dual Boiler.
SBDU machines use a single boiler to produce both brew water for the espresso and steam for frothing milk. They usually are less expensive than the other types and have a big limitation in that they cannot brew espresso and steam milk at the same time.
HX or heat exchange machines employ a single boiler as well, but can brew and steam at the same time. To have this capability, the boiler is always kept at steaming temperature. Brew water travels through the same boiler in a separate system and is heated to a lower temperature.
In DB or dual boiler machines, two boilers are used, each with its own heating element. Like the heat exchange machine, brewing and steaming can take place at the same time. Now, we're showing an Expo Bar Brutus here, which uniquely preheats water going to the brew boiler through a heat exchanger in the steam boiler.
The big limitations with SBDU machines is their inability to brew and steam at the same time and the waiting for the machine to come up to steam temperature after brewing.
Getting up to steam temperature on an SBDU could take as long as 2 minutes. If making multiple milk-based drinks, all that waiting adds up. And it's not just waiting for the steam, but also cooling down the boiler after steaming before pulling another espresso.
With HX and DB machines both able to brew and steam at the same time, what's the difference? Well, there are a few. A major one, brew temperature. Dual boilers are very consistent that way, but it's difficult to quickly manipulate the brew temperature.
On HX machines, experienced users can learn to manipulate brew temperatures with timed flushes of overheated water contained within the heat exchanger. Some users like that capability, and while some just like the lower price versus a dual boiler machine.
And one final twist, there are a few single boiler machines like the Gaja Baby Twin, which add a separate thermoblock boiler to quickly produce steam, reducing the weight typically associated with single boiler machines.
Want more coffee and espresso quick tips like this? Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's hundreds there, and we do new ones all the time.
The #1 source for everything coffee? WholeLatteLove.com.